Rogers, we are ready. We have to discuss about so many things, even on a weekend, even before a World Cup final, and we jump into it together. And we start with a story regarding Morgan Rogers, guys, because it's a big story of the day, an incredible story, a big hijack by Chelsea. I would describe it as a pre-hijack. Why? Because the situation of Morgan Rogers has been clear for some weeks now, since the end of May, beginning of June, when there have been several conversations. And so they started the deal for Morgan Rogers. Arsenal were in very advanced talks with the player. There were meetings between Arsenal and the player representatives, several meetings. The player was also involved in some direct meetings. So Arsenal were going all in terms of contract, and the personal terms were not a problem. Morgan Rogers was open to that. There was some tactical kind of doubt on player side, but never financial. The contract was always ready and almost agreed. Then the plan at Arsenal was, after signing Christos Solis to replace Leandro Trossard from next week, when the player returns from the World Cup, to meet Aston Villa and try get a deal done for Morgan Rogers. Let me tell you, Arsenal were never going to offer 117, 120, 130 million pounds. For Arsenal, the realistic value of the player was around 90, 100 maximum million pounds, no more than this, but they wanted to start a conversation from next week. What happened in the last 24 hours is that Chelsea entered the deal in a very strong way. Chelsea had a direct meeting with Aston Villa. This direct meeting was very direct, very strong by Chelsea, because they wanted to close the deal immediately. Chelsea arrived with the idea to get the player, not to start a negotiation. And so why I say a pre-hijack? Because it's preparing what was going to happen with Arsenal. So officially Arsenal didn't bid, but Arsenal were going to bid. That's the situation. And Chelsea have been very aggressive, ready to pay 117 million pounds, a very big fee for Morgan Rogers, and then also to give the player a 6-year deal with an option for further season, higher number compared to what Arsenal wanted to offer, but also the intention to involve Xabi Alonso. Xabi Alonso was calling Morgan Rogers. Xabi Alonso was involved in the direct conversations with the player, and so Chelsea were very fast to close everything immediately and to get Morgan Rogers to the club. So the deal is done.
Hello Blues fans, welcome back to the channel. We have some huge breaking Chelsea transfer news that could completely change the club's attacking future. According to exclusive reports, Chelsea have reached a verbal agreement with Aston Villa to sign England international Morgan Rogers. The deal is reportedly worth a massive £117 million, with Aston Villa accepting Chelsea's offer. The final paperwork is now being completed, and if everything goes according to plan, Rogers is expected to undergo his medical on Monday before putting pen to paper on a 6-year contract with the option of an additional year. This is one of the biggest transfers of the summer and shows Chelsea's determination to build a squad capable of challenging for every major trophy. Morgan Rogers has been one of the Premier League's standout performers, impressing with his pace, strength, creativity, and ability to score crucial goals. At just 23 years old, he has already established himself as one of England's brightest attacking talents. What's even more interesting is that Arsenal were also strongly interested in signing Rogers. However, reports suggest the player made it clear that Chelsea was his preferred destination. The opportunity to work under new manager Xabi Alonso reportedly played a huge role in his decision. Xabi Alonso is said to have been instrumental throughout the negotiations. The Chelsea boss personally identified Rogers as one of his priority signings and believes the versatile attacker perfectly fits his tactical system. Alonso wants players who can press aggressively, create chances, and play across multiple attacking positions, and Rogers ticks every box. If the move is completed, Chelsea will add another exciting weapon alongside Cole Palmer, Estavo, Christopher Nkunku, João Pedro, and the rest of their talented attacking options. The competition for places will be fierce, but Chelsea fans will undoubtedly be excited by the quality being assembled at Stamford Bridge. With the medical reportedly scheduled for Monday and the agreement now in its final stages, an official announcement could arrive very soon. Chelsea supporters will now be eagerly waiting for the club to confirm what could become one of the biggest Premier League transfers of the year. What do you think, Blues fans? Is Morgan Rogers worth £117 million? Can he become a Chelsea superstar under Xabi Alonso? Let us know your thoughts in the comments below. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and turn on notifications so you never miss the latest Chelsea transfer news. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.
Over to you.
Yeah, Chelsea have agreed a deal to sign Morgan Rogers from Aston Villa. The deal agreed means that it is going to be a record for an English player. Chelsea will be paying Aston Villa £117 million for the 23-year-old. Morgan Rogers, of course, is out here in the States at the moment with the England squad, but as soon as England return to the UK, he will have his medical in London with Chelsea on Monday.